It looks like you're about to be moving up in the galaxy, based on your new familiarity with Talshar operatives and their less-than-savory techniques. I passed your personnel file off to Republic Intelligence. I believe you've already met Commander Talmera. She'll be handling your work with them. Intelligence is very interested in your recent encounter with Charva. They think you're ready for some more clandestine assignments.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Star Trek Online. In the last episode, we were sent certain files from the Talshar Commander Charva in an attempt to persuade us of the Romulan Republic's ill intentions. Instead, we discovered that those files were in fact falsified, and we tried to convince Charva of the Talshar's ill intentions using that data. Unfortunately, while we were doing so, we were interrupted by a fleet of Talshar vessels who were ordered to capture or destroy us. Fortunately, we had our own fleet made up of Federation starships and Republic starships who assisted us in defeating the Talshar fleet. We then left the system for New Romulus, with Commander Charva as a prisoner on the RRW Dehu. I was then informed that myself and my senior staff were to be transferred to a larger vessel, and that the Devaran would be repaired and reassigned to another commander. We are also apparently being reassigned to Republic Intelligence. Let's get into it. This is the RRW Ravon. She is a Mogai heavy warbird and a significant upgrade from our previous command. We have arrived here at Drozana Station as per our orders, and we are ordered to meet with Commander Talmera. Helm close with the station. I will be beaming aboard shortly. We're back at this terribly maintained station, but it is the perfect place for a meeting, especially a meeting that you don't want anyone to know about. I assume Commander Talmera is in the same places where she was the last time I met her. I believe she is. I'll try not to look suspicious as I make my way over there, although I don't think anyone's looking this direction. They look distracted by Dabo. Anyway. Jolan True, Commander.
Was there something you needed?
I was ordered to report here by Sub-Commander Nadal.
I've been reviewing your personnel files. You've had quite the interesting career, haven't you?
I'd say so.
Tell me about the time you've spent with Charva, and what you learned about the Talshar.
Well, the Talshar are manipulative and deceitful. They even lie to their own operatives.
If you're willing, we can use the information you learned from Charva, as well as intel we've gathered in other operations, to help you infiltrate the Talshar.
What?
You'd learn their secrets from the inside.
Infiltrate the Talshar? Well, Charva was trying to convince me to join them, so it would be believable. I think we can do it.
I've been informed through some covert channels that someone wants to talk to you.
Really?
Next to the Dabo table, you will find a Ferengi looking around nervously. Approach him and say, "Think this wheel is rigged?"
What?
If he responds with, "Only if it still has factory settings," you'll know you've found the right person. Good luck, and let me know if I can help.
Understood, Commander. Going undercover in the Talshar, my god. This isn't exactly what I had in mind when I heard I was being transferred to intelligence, but goodness. Right, this looks like a Ferengi.
Can't you see I'm busy losing all my latinum?
Yes. You think this wheel is rigged?
Only if it still has factory settings. There is a package for you. Look behind the plant near the bar in the back of this room.
Understood.
Well, what are you waiting for? Go get it!
Right. Right, then I think I'll just play a few rounds of Daba to make this look less suspicious.
Spin the wheel and win.
Right. I don't want to spend too much. How about 200 credits on slot 3, 23, and 33? I didn't realize there's a pattern of 3s there. Right. I'm not exactly sure how Dabo is played, but, well, we'll see. Ah, I got 60 bars of latinum. I think I'll take my winnings and go spend them on drinks or something, because I'm going to the bar. Right. The devil is that? Ugh. Alright, don't want to look too suspicious. Gotta walk to the plant. Is that...
Hey, hands off a hologram.
Fascinating. Is that a plant? It could be a plant. It looks a lot like some form of coral, but it's not in water. This is a very interesting plant here. Oh, this looks like it. Looks like it's magnetically connected to the plant pot. Right, I'm retrieving it. Identity verified, beginning playback. A playback?
I am Franklin Drake, and I represent an organization with goals in line with yours.
A human?
You have proven yourself useful so far, but there is so much more you could do. If you speak with my associate in the lounge area of Drozana Station, you will be patched directly through to me. Do not keep me waiting.
Well, he's a human, so that leads me to believe that this involves Starfleet, but that is not a Starfleet uniform. Anyway, an associate in the lounge. Alright. I'll go around the pot. That might make me look less suspicious. That Ferengi's looking right at me. Bloody hell, there's a Jemadar here. Jesus. Must be a very popular station. Operative. That is a Starfleet operative, and I spoke to a human. Alright. Jolan Troop?
Place this device in your ear and act as though you're speaking with me. Patching you through to Drake now.
Understood.
We've been working on getting someone inside the Tal Shiar. Before we start filling you in on our plans, tell me why you want to do this.
For the good of the Romulan Republic.
I've heard you were at Veronat. Nasty business. Easy to build a vendetta from something like that. A person in your situation might have some pent-up rage, emotions that could overwhelm you in a critical moment. I don't have time to waste on someone with a grudge.
As terrible as Veronat was, it's simply the most recent example of the Tal Shiar's crimes. I want to expose those crimes to the entire galaxy, and I assure you, I will not be overwhelmed by my dislike of the Tal Shiar.
Good enough. This information may prove useful to the Romulan Republic. I'm willing to pass it along in the hope of having the favor repaid in the future. We'll be ready to act when you are.
Indeed. Right, thank you for your time.
The information is valid, and our allies seem eager to assist. Still, I worry about what type of favor they will ask of us in the
Watch
future.
the wheel.
Nevertheless,
Not the girl.
we're going to use this opportunity to try to insert you into the Tal Shiar. You'll pose as someone who wants to join them, gain their trust, and then use that to infiltrate their operations. To help sell your story, our allies in Starfleet have agreed to launch a staged attack on a known Tal Shiar base. You'll use this attack to get inside their organization. Take these patterns for replicating Tal Shiar uniforms. You might want to dress the part.
Oh. Right. I suppose I'll have to get uniforms for my entire senior staff. I don't think we'll be boarded, but just to be safe, I'll have uniforms distributed throughout my ship. We've also got several Starfleet liaisons on board. We'll put them in civilian clothing to make them less suspicious. Bloody hell. Well, I've certainly dressed the part of the enemy. And so have the rest of the senior staff. We're still distributing the uniforms to the rest of the crew. We've also dressed all our Starfleet officers aboard ship in civilian clothing for their own safety. It's been several hours since I spoke with Commander Telmera and I got this uniform, and apparently we're being hailed by her once again, on screen.
You've proven that you're willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done. That is an important quality in someone that is about to sneak into the very heart of the Tal Shiar disguised as one of their own. I have sensitive information that is not safe to transmit over subspace. Please rendezvous with me on Drozana Station in the Beta Quadrant.
Understood, Commander. We are still in the area. I should be there presently.
You've proven yourself to be capable in a difficult situation, and that's not praise I give lightly. The business with Charva was a bit messy, but you didn't get caught in her lies. That shows you have a clear head. If you're ready, we can launch our operation to infiltrate the Tal Shiar and bring back its secrets. You've already caught the attention of people in the Tal Shiar. Now we need to convince them that you're ready to switch sides. In their minds, you're already a traitor. It won't be hard for them to believe that you're ready to betray Detan as well.
Well, that would never realistically happen, but what do you need me to do, Commander?
Take this isolinear chip. It has your new identity, background, and credentials. It also outlines our plan for this first operation and includes the plans for some special tools you may need. In short, you're going to warn the Tal Shiar base in the Unroth system of a pending Federation attack and assist them in fighting off the Force. In the confusion, you'll have an opportunity to plant some of the data packets on the chip in the Tal Shiar network. The information on them will help sell your story. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander. We'll leave for the Unroth system now. Bloody hell. Right, the operation's going ahead, and I'm going to pose as a Tal Shiar commander. Good God. Kel Inra to Ravon. Set a course for the Unroth system, Warp 8. Engage once I'm aboard. Sartre says that in order to convince the Tal Shiar that I'm a deep cover agent ready to return, we have several options. The first of which being to fly near their relay stations and jam them, preventing them from getting accurate information about the invasion. The second option is to plant falsified data on their sensor platforms to help substantiate our fake invasion. The third is to destroy unmanned decoy ships that will be placed near the station to demonstrate that we are on their side. And finally, we can drive off the attack fleet by attacking our forces. Sartre says that we shouldn't worry and that they have instructions to feign defeat and warp out before being destroyed. Understood. Helm, close with the station. Let's see if we can get their attention. Oh, there's a Mogai Heavy Warbird on sensors. Oh, no, 2 Mogai Heavy Warbirds on sensors.
This system is under the control of the Romulan Star Empire. Leave immediately or we will open fire. This is your only warning.
This is IRW Ravon transmitting access code Gamma 40 Zulu.
Who is this? How do you have that access code?
Commander, there's no time for questions. An invasion fleet is on the way.
Nonsense. We haven't had any indication of an enemy fleet in this sector. Sensors are completely clear of any intruders. Except you.
They're moments away, Commander. You have to get ready. Right, I hope they arrive soon. Speak of the devil. Right, let's plant some false data on the sensor platform. Bloody hell. Right, let's target that Federation escort port of us. And have the torpedoes on the minimum yield. We don't want to destroy our allies, but we do want this to look convincing. Right, their starboard shields are down. I doubt that they're actually running their shields on full power. At least not for us. Right. Right, hard about. Prepare to fire aft weapons. Fire! Right, to fire a plasma torpedo on the minimum yield, of course. Right, their shields are almost down. Right, there goes that Federation escort. Right before it destroyed, thank God. Right, Sartre, prepare to transmit false information to that sensor platform there. Helm, close with it. Full stop. Sartre, transmit. There's a science vessel there. Damn it, they interrupted our transfer. Fire! Looks like an Olympic class. Our force shields are down. They're projecting a tachyon beam to drain our shields. This is a bit too realistic for me, but it has to look convincing. Aft weapons, fire! Right, come about, prepare to fire a spread of torpedoes. Fire! Right, their port shields are down. They're ejecting plasma to simulate damage, and they've warped out of the system. Right, Sartre, transmit the information. Right, Tovan says they seem to be buying it. Right, let's destroy that decoy ship there. Right, prepare to fire a spread of photon torpedoes at the maximum yield as this ship is unmanned. Fire! Get them in a tractor beam, Sartre. Right. We'll have to regenerate the shields if we don't want to get destroyed by this ship. Fire a pulse from our singularity core. Fire another spread of torpedoes. Bloody hell, they've got quantum torpedoes on this thing. Right, let's withdraw and regenerate the shields before we engage again. Bloody hell, this certainly looks convincing. Bloody hell, we've been interrupted by that Chien class. Fire! Right, they're firing quantum torpedoes. Brace! Right. It impacted on the minimum yield, so it didn't do any damage. We're being attacked by that decoy ship and this cruiser. They've got us in a tractor beam. Evasive maneuvers. Aft weapons. Fire! Right, we fired a plasma torpedo. Their forward shields are down. They've still got us in a tractor beam. Right, come about, prepare to fire a spread of torpedoes. Get them in a tractor beam. And fire! Right, they've got simulated explosions and they've warped out of the system. Right. Let's deal with that Peregrine fighter. Right, let's deal with that decoy ship. Fire! The hull integrity is down to 86%. On this ship, we can use our full capabilities because it's unmanned. Right, fire a spread of photon torpedoes. And Viral, fire a pulse from our singularity core. Right, come about, prepare to fire aft weapons. They're firing quantum torpedoes. Get them in a tractor beam. Right. Helm, come about. We fired a spread of plasma torpedoes at them. Their forward shields are nearly down. Their hull integrity is down to 62%. Our shields are taking a beating. I think they programmed this ship to look a bit too realistic for my liking. I'm surprised that the Federation is willing to destroy a Concorde class just for this ruse. Come about, aft weapons, fire! Right, we fired a spread of plasma torpedoes. The hull integrity is down to 46%. Get them in a tractor beam. Aft weapons, fire! Right, helm, come about. Tactical, fire a spread of torpedoes. Fire! Right, the hull integrity is down to 12%, 15%. Oh, 4%. They've been destroyed. Right. Helm, get us to that sensor platform. Let's plant more false data. Bloody hell. I think that Concord glass was programmed a bit too realistically for my liking. Let's destroy that science vessel. Belay that order. I meant to say let's disable that science vessel. We don't want to destroy our allies. Right. Right, they're ejecting plasma to simulate damage. They also have simulated explosions. Fire! Right, the science vessel is warped out of the system. There's one of the Mogai heavy warbirds there. Right, transmit the false data. Let's hope the warbird doesn't notice anything. I don't believe they did. Target that science vessel and fire! Right, Turvan says that just a few more data transmissions, and they should be convinced. There's another decoy ship there. Right. Fire! Bloody hell, this looks like another Concord class. Right, all engines astern. I come about. Prepare to fire aft weapons. On my mark. Fire. Get them in a tractor beam. Fire. Right, their starboard shields are almost down. Fire a spread of torpedoes. Fire. Right, with a few more shots they should be destroyed. The hull integrity is down to 7%. Aft weapons, fire. Let's see if we can finish them off. They've fired quantum torpedoes. Right, get them in a tractor beam. Without maneuverability, they should be dead in a second. And there they go.
It seems we're doubly fortunate.
Doubly?
Indeed. We were able to acquire some of the attackers from the Starfleet ships.
Oh.
They are being held in our brig. I'm sure the interrogation will be fruitful.
That wasn't meant to happen. Commander, I would like to assist in the interrogation. Oh, Turvan says that the Tal Shiar have transmitted coordinates for the lead vessel's brig. They want me to beam directly there. Understood. They weren't meant to capture any Starfleet officers. That's not good. Right, I'll bring my rifle with me. Tovan, you have the bridge. I'll beam over and see if I can free those prisoners.
Your weapons have been specially modified for this mission. When fired, they'll emit a tight band transporter beam along with a holographic effect that'll make it appear your target has been disintegrated. If you can arrange a situation where you'll shoot a hostage, that person will be transported to our sickbay. These are your only weapons, and if the Tal Shiar get a chance to examine them, they will see through the ruse.
Understood, Turvan.
Also, a distraction or two could be very helpful. Drake's provided a few things that could work. Keep your eye out for places where you can use them.
I'll see what I can do. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's unfortunate that the Starfleet officers were captured, but this seems to be fine. First on the agenda is to plant an explosive. This looks like as good a place as any. Right, it's a low-yield explosive, just as a distraction. I had it in my back pocket, obviously. Ah, that's Sub-Commander. I hope he didn't notice that. Shalon True?
Don't shoot. I'm Sub-Commander Kimmick, and I'm your ally. I believe in Deton's movement, and I wish to help in whatever way I can. Now I work inside the Tal Shiar, in concert with Starfleet, and a most unusual group of intelligence officers. I can buy you some time in the Security Sub-Commander's office, and give you a code that will erase all trace of anything you access in the computer system. Perhaps you can find a way to help the prisoner escape.
So this is an ally. Understood. That sounds very useful, Sub-Commander.
You must hurry. I've seen what happens to those left to the tender mercies of the Tal Shiar. The security sub-commander's office is just down the hall and to the right.
Understood. Thank you, Sub-Commander. Right, that is helpful. I'll, just down the hall and to the right. Wasn't really listening, but I think he said that. Oh, look at... Oh, there's Tal Shiar everywhere. A Centurion, another Centurion. Another Centurion! Ooh. In the belly of the beast, eh? Oh. It looks like a weapons room. Indeed. Right, looks like this office is unoccupied at the moment. Let's see what I can find. I need to get out of here quickly, though. Right, I'm searching the computer. Access verified. Greetings, Sub-Commander Kimek. Yep, that's me. Display prisoner records. Accessing database. Cell 1 unoccupied. Cell 2. Subject 12. Cell 3 pending. Understood. Display security logs. Subject processed. Moved to cell 2. Attempted to escape. Disciplinary action taken. Enemy fleet engaged. Lieutenant Jane Frederick acquired. A lieutenant. Designation, registration, Lieutenant Jane Frederick as Subject 47. Subject 47 moved to Interrogation 1. Subject 47 awaiting interrogation. Pending request. So, Lieutenant Frederick is in an interrogation room. Right. Sartre says that according to the computer, Subject 47 is Lieutenant Jane Frederick. Apparently she's already been taken to an interrogation room, and we need to get in there if we're going to have any chance of getting her out without further harm. Agreed.
I tried to stall the security sub-commander, but he's on his way to his office. Get out of there now!
Oh damn, the prisoner is being prepped for interrogation.
The cover identity you were provided outranks the security sub-commander. If you claim the right to interrogate the prisoner alone, he will back down. Few stand up to the Tal Shiar and live. A successful ruse might save you, and the prisoner. Hurry and alter the surveillance system feed. I'll go to the holodeck, link into the internal sensors from there, and create an alternative view of what is going on inside the interrogation room.
Understood. Alright, back to the office. Let's do this quickly before he gets in here. Right, I'm altering the surveillance footage. Right, looks good to me. Right. I am in fact a sub-commander, but apparently the false identity I have given outranks him.
What are you doing in here? This is a restricted area.
I have clearance. Who are you?
I'm Security Sub-Commander Wren, and this is my office. Who gave you authorization to barge in here and access my secure files?
I am the one who saved everyone in the system, Sub-Commander. I suggest you show some more respect.
You're the agent who warned us about the Starfleet attack? Perhaps I was a bit hasty, sir.
You would be wise to think before you speak in future, Sub-Commander, if you manage to live that long, that is.
My apologies. I was unaware you were going to participate.
That much is obvious. Has the prisoner said anything useful?
The prisoner is a human lieutenant from the USS Deneva. She has been most uncooperative, but a single human female is nothing compared to my security team.
I will assume the responsibility of interrogating the prisoner, Sub-Commander. You seem to be incompetent.
You want to interrogate the human?
Are you deaf, Sub-Commander?
The attack by the Federation did result in some damage to the ship. Perhaps I am suffering some temporary hearing loss. I will be certain to check in with sickbay. In the meantime, how might I assist?
Very well. I will interrogate the prisoner, see that I am not disturbed.
Understood, sir. The prisoner has been secured in Interrogation Room 1. It is down the hall and to your right. My officers will be close at hand, should you need further assistance.
See to it. Oh, bloody hell, that is terrifying. Ooh. Jesus Christ, it's lucky that people are so terrified of the Tal Shiar. Jesus Christ. Right, let's get to the interrogation room. I was provided with a brief schematic. And I believe it's this way. So many Centurions. Don't they have Ulans or something? Anyway. Another everyone here is a Centurion. Ah, this is a massive interrogation room, good God. Right, I'm gonna lock the doors. Right. Right, let's save Lieutenant Frederick. Lieutenant Frederick.
Lieutenant Jane Frederick, Starfleet ID number 24601.
Lieutenant, stop. I am not with the Tal Shiar. I am Commander Kel Inra of the RRW Ravon.
Lieutenant Jane Frederick, Starfleet ID number 24601. I don't have anything else to say to you.
Lieutenant, intelligence sent me. No one was supposed to be captured in this mission.
That's exactly what the Tal Shiar would say.
Lieutenant, I disabled the surveillance feed. Code Alpha Bravo 9.
That's a legitimate code. You're one of Daton's followers?
Yes.
It's possible the Tal Shiar could have cracked our codes.
Lieutenant...
But supposing I believe you, what then?
Alright, here's the plan.
So you're going to pretend to interrogate me?
Yes.
And we need to sell the Tal Shiar on the story.
Yes.
Once we've done that, you'll detonate a charge and I'll make a run for it. And then you'll shoot me with a concealed transporter beam.
Yes.
I'll give you credit. The Tal Shiar won't be expecting this.
That was the general idea. We don't have much time, Lieutenant. Right, and now I need to make it look like I'm interrogating her. Why did you attack this facility? If you don't tell me, I will shoot you. Right.
I think that'll do it.
Yeah.
Any more and they might become suspicious. What's next?
Lieutenant, I'll set off the explosive. Get ready to run.
I'll be ready. Just make sure you're the one who shoots me. I'd rather not die today.
Well, I'll certainly do my best, Lieutenant. Right. 3, 2, 1. I'm setting off the explosive. I really hope that worked. Those restraints were not secured properly. Must I do everything myself? Ooh, hopefully they bought that.
She looked like the type to make a run for it. I should have warned you, sir. I'm sorry you had to take personal action. I'll remind my teams to be more alert next time. But did you get any useful information before she died?
No. What was that explosion, Sub-Commander? Is your ship falling apart?
It looks like we took some additional damage in the fight with the Federation. I assure you my people have full control of the situation. The other prisoner will have no opportunity to escape, sir.
See that they don't. Dismissed. Right, let's speak to Kimek again. Right, everything went to plan.
Well, the Starfleet officer should be safe. But we have another problem. Janek captured the captain of the USS Nor, and she will go to great lengths to learn all that a Starfleet captain knows.
They captured a captain, good God. That's not good, to say the least. I'll need to get to the bridge. I believe this is a turbo lift. Yes. Bridge. Right. I need to rig this EPS conduit to create another distraction, if I need it. Right. Let's speak with Commander Janek. That looks like a commander. Bloody hell. That is Captain Soven, a Vulcan. Commander Janek.
How unfortunate. It would have been preferable if you had not killed the prisoner, but I understand that you didn't have a choice. As you said, she was attempting to escape.
Indeed.
All is not lost. I will get the information you failed to collect from Captain Soven.
I see. And what does Captain Soven have to say? I have nothing to say to you, or other agents of the Tal Shiar. As you wish, Vulcan. How else might I help the Tal Shiar, Commander?
The Tal Shiar thanks you for your assistance. But I have everything under control now.
Right, I'm setting off the EPS conduit.
What? Computer! Activate stasis field!
Stasis field activated!
Oh, that might be a problem. Commander, I think your ship should be put into dry dock for repairs.
We took some damage in the attack. Nothing that can't be repaired.
I hope so.
Thank you for your assistance. You will be contacted when the Tal Shiar has need of your skills again. Dismissed.
Yes, Commander. Oh, that's not good. Right, I need to find Sub-Commander Kimek. Oh, that doesn't look particularly pleasant. Right, here's the Sub-Commander. The Captain is in a stasis field.
I'll do what I can for Captain Sovin. Maybe I can find a way to get him back to the Federation. But you must leave now, or Janek will be suspicious. She's not easy to fool.
I did get that impression. Damn, that's a problem. Ravon, I'm ready to transport. Beam me up.
I know you're taking a great risk in contacting me, but I wanted to congratulate you on a job well done. Drake reports that the Federation forces were successful in their ruse, and the fact that you're still alive to hear this transmission is a good sign that the Tal Shiar have accepted you. Commander Janek should be contacting you soon. Our intel indicates that she has been assigned as your Tal Shiar handler.
Really?
Do what she asks. We will work on extracting the captain. However, once someone is in the Tal Shiar's clutches, getting them out again is easier said than done.
Right, I wish you luck with the captain. But it seems that the operation was a success. Kellinra out. And with that, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoy this kind of content and you'd like to see more, please feel free to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!